Hello folks, today I'm going to show you some basic concepts about C programming. How to code in C. Why C? C is a very powerful language and one of the most languages utilized today to write small programs and even operational systems. For example, Winamp, Windows, Linux, etc. Just let me explain some information about C to keep you aware about what's going on. Let's go to the concepts. C is a high-level language. What? High-level language? Yes. Some people say it is a low-level language. Others say it is a medium-level language. But the concept of C being a high-level language is this. You have a low-level language or machine language. It means it is very hard to understand. Most of the time, only machine can read a very low-level language or machine language in this case. Machine language is only zeros and ones. It means ons and offs most of the time. So you have the assembly language. It is a low-level language also, but at the contrary, it can be read by people. It is also very hard to understand, but you can do that. Maybe C is considered a medium-level language because C is an intermediate or traditional language between assembly language and the person. But C is a high-level language because it's readable by people. I will put some links below and you can understand how C works. Maybe C can be a little confusing because C has a lot of syntax, curly brackets, semicolons, parentheses, and other stuffs. But don't worry about it. Later you will understand why. For now I can say this is a way for do not mess up the code. You keep the code more organized. Let me show you a simple program in C. Here you have the main structure of the program. First you have hash include stdio.8. This means you are including the C standard input and output library. This library uses streams to operate with physical devices such as keyboards, printers, terminals, or if any other type of files supported by the system. Include stdio.8 is the very first header you have in your program. The second is include stdlib.8. This means C standard general utilities library. This header defines several general purpose functions, including dynamic memory management, random number generation, communication with the environment, integer arithmetics, searching, sorting, and converting. For this time, we will cover just these two headers, but there are a lot of headers you can utilize. Depend on the purpose you are utilizing. Let's go to the characters set. The character set is just the characters that C can accept. You have numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have letters, lowercase, A, B, C, D, ellipses, and Z. Also, uppercase, A, B, C, D, ellipses, and Z. special characters. Here you can see some special characters. These are the special characters you have in C. Next we have the keywords, and it means you should not use these keywords as variable, otherwise your program can generate some errors. You can stop the video anytime and write all the keywords. We have also the escape sequence. We can cover it another time, but here is a list. Okay, let's go to an example. For this example, I will utilize the dev C++ version 5, but you can also use other compilers such as Visual Studio or NetBeans if you like. For this purpose, I will utilize dev C++. Now you can just download the dev C++. I put the link just below so you can download it. Choose the last version, the version 5. Install it as you install any program. So open the program, go to File, New, Project, and choose Console Application, C Project, and rename. Let me just put hello. Okay, and have an hello here, so let me put 2 here. Save. Okay, so you can see here as standard, the program brings the headers ready, include stdio.8 and include stdlib.8. You can see here the / and asterisk, this sentence, and asterisk / again. Here comments can be split over more than one line. For example, I can do this. The code will not read these lines here. So here we have the main function. All the programs you are coding will have this main function, and you can add others function also. We have int here and here for integer. Here you can also see the parameters argc, argument count, and argv, argument vector. We have here char and beside the curly brace is where you type your code, and finally you have return 0. Most of the time the statement return 0 means finish your program or your program ran successfully. So let's go to our first program. Of course, I'm going to type the very cliche program, hello world. If you want a single line comment, start with // okay, let's just type this, hello world. Print F parentheses quotes hello world. Here semicolon, and here I have printf. Printf stands for print formatted data, and here is the message. So you can go to execute, compile and run. And here let me just put something more here, hello 2, and all the files you are saving have the extension .c for C programs. Just save it. Let me see. So we have your first program here, and the message hello world. Just press and key to continue. You can see the compilation. Here there are no errors, no warnings, and this is the size of the program and time of completion. Let's try another one. File, new, project, console application, C project, and let me call this one sum. Some values. Okay. Yes. Yes. Some values. Save it. let me set the global variables. Global variables I have int for integer and a and b. Let me call another and result. Now I can have my entry, just another comment here. Printf parentheses quotes, enter integer column semicolon. Now scan f parentheses quotes %sign d comma and a semicolon, enter. Just on enter to separate and print f again, parentheses quotes enter another integer integer semicolon, enter. Scan f parentheses quotes %d for integer comma and b semicolon. Another comment here, the sum. I can put type just result equal a plus b semicolon. Now print f parentheses quotes and the sum of the values is %d, comma, result, semicolon. Okay, let's try it. F11 main sum 2, save, enter integer 5, enter 3, enter, sum of the values is 8, enter. Let's just fix something here. Column, space. Let's try another one. F11 4, enter, 6, enter. The sum of the values is 10. Here I have the global variables, have int, this the integer a, integer b, integer result, and have my entries here. Have my first one, enter integer, scan f %d and a, and scan f will read my very first variable, and I have print f, enter another integer, scan f %d and b, and it will read the second variable. So for the result, I have result equal a plus b. And now at the end I have print f, the sum of the values is %d, comma, and result. And let's try another one. 9, enter integer, 9, enter another integer, 10, enter the sum of the values is 19. Okay, and the next videos we will cover more about some concepts of C programming. Remember to subscribe my YouTube channel, give a thumbs up, share with your friends and enemies. Stay fabulous. Take care. Bye.